Do you see that idiot right there? He almost crashed. See, he's swerving. He wants to get over. As a beginner, you're like, what do I do? Where do I merge? Honestly, what you should do on a bike is this. Get past this truck ASAP. You gotta go 90 to do it, do it. But as a beginner, you might be too intimidated to do that. I want to tell all beginner riders out there, if you're watching this, just avoid the interstate for your first 6 months, 3,000 miles. Just avoid it. When I started riding, I took the MSF course in 2013, and they told us the most dangerous place to ride is a city intersection. I disagree. My years of riding, the interstate is by far the most dangerous place. It's got way worse. So here I am on an interstate, 70 mile an hour, pretty typical for, a US highway. Let's look at it. So 70 miles an hour, this truck is going probably 75. So if I want to pass him safely in the passing lane and not get blown away by the traffic behind me, I got to be going 10 over the speed limit, at least in the fast lane, to stay remotely safe. As a beginner rider, that might be a little bit much for you to take, but maybe you could take it on your own. I get that. Let's say you get scared of these new sensations. You got wind rushing in, you got bumps in the road. Going 80 miles an hour plus, there's a whole new sensation of wind resistance and drag. During normal rush hour traffic, you're going to have someone right up your tail, and they're going to be aggressive about it. They're going to have no heart. They're not going to know or care that you are a beginner rider. They're going to be right on your ass, and they're going to expect you to yield to them, because that's how your modern day driver on the interstate is. They have no heart or soul, and they're ready. They would save 30 seconds to kill you. If they could get there 30 seconds faster, they would. But as a beginner rider, let's say you start going, you've never gone this fast. You're like, oh shit, I'm going 90 miles an hour. Oh God. And you get a scared feeling, and you just get engine braking. They're going to be right up your tail, right? So they're not going to know that you're slowing down. You have no room to react like that. They could just run you over, and they probably will. Drivers today are just insane, dude. So not only tailgaters, but you got teenagers now that are glued to their phones. I've seen them. They'll be watching YouTube or TikTok on their steering wheel, staring at the screen, somehow still driving. If you're in front of them, and they're always going to tailgate, they just kind of idly follow the car in front of them like a zombie. Dude, you're dead meat to them. They don't know or care about you. They don't care that you're a beginner rider. They don't know what it's like to be on a bike most of the time, and they don't care. You're encountering that on a daily basis. I'd say only 25% of drivers out there are cognizant of the impact that they're driving a 3,000 to 5,000 pound weapon. Some people even have it in for bikers. You might not know them, and they might try and run you off the side of the road. It's their word against yours if you die. There's no witnesses. Dude, they got you, man. And with the negative image of bikers, doing the whole speed run thing, so many people are angry at us right now. We've got extra anger coming at us on the interstate. People are not gonna like you. Like right now it looks fairly safe. I get it. I'm doing the video preaching when I'm, perfectly safe, going 75, there's no one up my ass. I get it. But like I said, I'm not in rush hour traffic. I'm going on a very safe part of the day. I have the day off work. It's the middle of a work day. There's no one here. But during rush hour, that's when the evil comes out, man. That's when the demons wake up inside your average driver. As a beginner rider, you're still going to be fumbling around with your clutch for a few thousand miles. You're still going to be not knowing how hard to press the brake. You might slide your back tire out a few times. You might drop your bike somewhere. If you do that on the interstate, that could just end your riding career. That could change your life forever. That could be game over. Here, let's stay on the interstate. I want to show you guys something. Watch this. I'm gonna let these guys pass. Watch how close they follow each other. Just watch this. See, she's gonna be right up his ass because she's impatient. Right? And then it's just gonna be a zombie train. I call it a butt train of idiots because they're on each other's butts. Look at that. It's just a zombie train of tailgaters. No turn signal. People have no etiquette on the road. They're crazy as hell. They're always tailgating. When you get to a country road, it just gets a little more mellow. You get a little more room for error. You can pull over and let someone pass. So you're okay. See, I want to show you guys. Watch this shit. Did you see that idiot right up there? It's kind of far. I'm gonna go, bro. Let me get up here in between these cars. Do you see that idiot right there? He almost crashed. He's in that van up there. All right, do you see him? He's tailgating that semi right there. Like the semi probably can't even see him. He's so close. Let me see if I can get around these knuckleheads and show you. This is your typical driver. See, he's swerving. He wants to get over. He just wants to save 30 seconds. Right up that truck's ass. You know, he's not using his turn signal ever. He almost swerved into someone. Now this car is going to go up his ass. They say that you should have 3 seconds between your next car. See, that thing passes 1, 2, 3. I got 3 seconds. These cars have half a second at most between each other. If you're a beginner, do you want to be sandwiched in between some crazies like that are trying to just swerve around? You fuck up, you're dead. Let's get off of this mess. Now I'm off the interstate. It's much more chill. If I'm a beginner, let's say oh God, am I supposed to shift now? Oh no. Oh, I'm scared. You're a beginner, you're gonna be nervous, right? Your first time going a little quicker. Let's say you're like, oh, I've never been above 40 miles an hour. This is scary. Oh, and you shake, you know, you pull your brake a little bit. Fuck, you can't do that on the interstate. Take it to an empty road like this. Learn how to ride, man. You know, mess around, learn, try different stuff. There's no cars around. Get a good, like, 3,000-4,000 miles under your belt. Have some fun with it. You know, you want to be able to be loose and relaxed, be nice and comfortable on your bike before you even think about taking it to a clown show like the interstate. That way, by the time you get on there, you've already gotten used to, you know, braking, swerving, shifting, looking out ahead, avoiding obstacles. By the time you get on that show, you should be so used to your bike that you can just do it in your sleep, not the other way around. So once again, I implore you, if you're a beginner rider or you've never ridden a bike and you're gonna get one, just please stay off the interstate. That's where the real bad stuff happens. Just avoid it altogether. You're gonna have such a good time. You're gonna avoid burnout. You know, you're gonna learn so much if you just take baby steps. Take it slow and enjoy the ride here. That's, so many people say it, and it's so true. Take the time, enjoy the ride. You know, your skills will come as you ride. Anyway, thank you all for watching. See you on the next one.